Cowboys Nation, buckle up. Something electric is quietly building in Dallas right now, and it might just become the most underrated storyline of the entire offseason. While the national spotlight stays glued to flashy draft picks and defensive overhauls, the Cowboys have been making stealthy moves that could reshape the roster by the time training camp fires up. Several undrafted rookies are walking into Frisco with legitimate shots at stealing roster spots, and these aren't your typical camp fillers. A few of them received serious, guaranteed money, the kind of cash teams only shell out when they see real NFL potential. That's the front office signaling loud and clear, we're hunting for hidden gems. And that should get every single Cowboys fan fired up. Championship teams don't just draft their way to titles, they uncover diamonds in the rough that nobody else wanted. Look across the league. Every contender has that one undrafted warrior who becomes a locker room legend. With Brian Schottenheimer and Christian Parker injecting fresh aggression into this rebuild, don't be shocked if one of these rookies emerges as the next fan favorite by the end of camp. But here's where it gets even spicier. There's serious buzz around a potential veteran addition that could flip the entire offensive narrative overnight. Let's be honest, the Cowboys' ground game has been missing that explosive, physical edge. Last season, Dallas ranked near the bottom in explosive runs, and the offense too often became predictable and one-dimensional. The young backs have talent, but can this team make a serious playoff push without adding proven veteran toughness? That's the million-dollar question. Enter the growing speculation linking Dallas to former Pro Bowl superstar Nick Chubb. A four-time Pro Bowler and one of the most punishing runners of the past decade, Chubb is still hunting for that final shot to prove he's got gas left in the tank. If healthy, this could be a masterstroke or one of the boldest risks of the summer. In today's breakdown, we're diving deep into the Cowboys' intriguing undrafted class, the names you need to watch closely at rookie minicamp, and why a Chubb signing could completely transform this offense before week 1. Cowboys Nation, if you're all about America's team, smash that like button right now and subscribe. We're charging towards 16,000 subscribers, and this is shaping up to be one of our biggest seasons yet. Let's roll. Dallas officially announced their 11 undrafted free agents ahead of minicamp, and several names jump off the page. The tight end duo is stealing the headlines for good reason. Both Michael Trigg and D.J. Rodgers pocketed $200,000 and guarantees serious money for UDFAs. That's the organization betting on upside. Trigg, the 6'4", 245-pound monster from Baylor, brings a freakish physical profile. Last season, he posted 694 yards and 6 touchdowns, but it's his athletic testing that turns heads 99th percentile wingspan, elite arm length, and massive hands. NFL analysts are already calling him one of the top undrafted tight ends, with real roster odds. With Jake Ferguson and Luke Schoonmaker ahead of him, the room is crowded, but if Trigg flashes in camp, someone's job is in jeopardy. DJ Rodgers, 6'3", 230 pounds out of TCU, adds another athletic mismatch weapon, 34 catches, 319 yards, and 2 scores last year. Some analysts had him as a potential late-round pick. Dallas essentially stole draftable talent for free. On the lines, additions like Kelvin Gilliam, DJ Wooten, Shy Carter-Pete, and Sidney Fuagar bring size, versatility, and developmental upside. After getting gashed in the run game last year, more trench depth was essential. Christian Parker's defense thrives on rotation and relentless energy. These young bodies help make that possible. What stands out about this entire class is the clear emphasis on athletic traits, football character, and long-term potential. The Cowboys are betting that elite coaching can turn raw tools into contributors. That's how smart organizations build sustained success. 6 of the 7 draft picks have already signed, with only Malachi Wooten's deal pending, nothing to stress about there. This minicamp feels different. The energy is younger, faster, more physical, and the identity under Schottenheimer and Parker is finally coming into focus. Now, the big question on everyone's mind. Should the Cowboys roll the dice on Nick Chubb? Prime Chubb was a nightmare elite vision, balance, power, and 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons with 5+ yards per carry. He'd give Dallas exactly what they've lacked. A physical, clock-controlling presence that sets up play action for Dak, CD, and George Pickens. The concern, of course, is durability. Injuries have slowed him, which is why he remains available. But in Dallas, he wouldn't need to be the bell cow. He could thrive in a rotation, handle short yardage, mentor the young backs, and bring championship toughness to the room, much like how contenders like Baltimore and Philly use multiple backs to stay fresh. If the price is right, medical's clear, and the role is smart, this low-risk gamble could pay serious dividends. It fits the win-now urgency of this offseason perfectly. Cowboys Nation, sound off in the comments. Should Dallas sign Nick Chubb or trust the young stable they have? How confident are you in this backfield right now? Drop your hottest takes below, smash the like button, and subscribe if you're locked in for an epic season. The offseason isn't over yet. Jerry might still have one more surprise cooking,